Well, hello. Welcome to my first YouTube video, and I decided to do it at the beach with a TEMU microphone. So the audio quality may be very horrible. I apologize. So I'm out here at the beach. I got my skateboard. We got the man-made island here, and I wanted to make a video about serious stuff, man. Some serious stuff that's happening. Somehow there's plastic on my foot. A bunch of microplastics. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk about some serious stuff here. I think it's pretty jarring to do my first video talking to myself at a very busy beach. Keep this in mind, there are like 10 people in every direction of me, so it's a little weird to be talking to myself. But if I just pretend like I'm talking to somebody, I guess it's not that weird. I'll just pretend like I'm talking on the phone, because that's more normal. So here I am. I'm here, and wanted to talk about the media and how it's really affecting our standards of life. Right now, what's cool and hip is to be tough, to fight, and to get the one up, to get the one over. Okay? Don't mess with me, pal. And it's definitely good to stand up for yourself. However, I don't think the message of love is spread enough. I don't think the message of love has been spread since at least the 70s. So today, I left my house at about 10 o'clock because the street sweepers were coming. And I needed to get a spot where I wouldn't get a ticket. So what I did is I came to the beach, except I had a meeting at 10:30 for my job. Job, if you're watching, no, you're not. So I don't do this often, but I really needed to move my car. There was nowhere in sight. So I took my lunch break just to move my car, but that was only like 5 minutes from the beach. Came to the beach, sitting in the parking lot. My microphone is on, and this girl walks out of the bushes. She's covered in dirt. So she's walking towards me. I'm chilling back in the seat. So slowly she starts to appear. Okay, I see her face. Dirt, dirt. Okay? And then I see she's topless, completely nude, titties and everything. She starts walking closer and closer, and I see everything. I mean, everything. She was completely naked and covered in dirt. Um, I don't know if this is important, but she also had no body hair. She was about my age, though, or older. So I want to put that out there. And my jaw dropped because that is obviously a woman who is in a bad situation, maybe even being trafficked right in front of me. She's walking towards me. She gets about this close to my car, and I'm in a meeting, and they're like, "Hello, are you there?" Speaking to me. I say, "Yes." I tune back into the meeting, and I have to go about my day. And if I wasn't in that meeting, I certainly would have stopped her. I would have given her some clothes for one. And, I don't know how susceptible people are to help, but you try to do whatever you can. You know, I would have even had her in my car butt naked, okay, just to get out of there. Now, it could have been a setup. It could have been something like that. Who knows? But who cares, right? And all day I've been thinking about, dang, I hope she's okay. But obviously, this is a busy beach. It was about noon. She couldn't have gone that far, completely butt naked. Anyway, I've always had a tenderness to myself and nurturing nature. Even when it comes to caterpillars or, I stop and I look around and I try to help. But what is portrayed in music, now I listen to a lot of rap. I listened to metal for a long time. And what's portrayed in this music is I'm going to get mine and you. And flexing. See, the irony with flexing is if you own chains, you own a nice car, you own a nice bag, you don't actually own it, okay? You still have to pay taxes every year, okay? As long as you're in the United States of America, you don't ever own anything. You have the opportunity to use it. And if you own these things, you will not get as far in life, okay? And what is being prioritized right now through media is these flashy things to appear to have wealth. And if you appear to have wealth, you will never truly have it. If you choose to appear to have it. So benefits the big man, the gov. So I think it's more important to live a frugal and honest life than all this flexing BS. Regardless, what's also being portrayed in media is to hate one another and divide us. But that's pretty well known by now. So I wanted to create a channel to try to make somewhat of an impact to bring us together because we are all one race, the human race, okay? We all bleed the same. Unless you're a reptilian. I can't speak to that. Only jokes. Only jokes. Only joking. So, this all being said, this is my Kickstarter to my channel. Gonna have free flowing talks as this. Gonna try to spread love. Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep thinking about that woman I saw today. I hope she's alright. I really wonder if I wasn't in that meeting, if my microphone wasn't on. Me, when she walked by, my jaw dropped. I was like, she saw me. My window was down. She looked at me. She saw my jaw was dropped, and she smiled. She smiled proudly and kept walking. I don't know what to do with that information, but please don't hate me because I didn't end my meeting and help this girl. But by the time she walked so fast, by the time I realized like what was happening, she'd already been walking. It was already all the way over there. Life pursued on. So why can't it be cool? Why can't it be dope to just love each other, to share with each other? Because they want us to be divided. Because if we come together, it's us versus them. And I'm going to refer to them a lot. And who they are the people who actually own things, not the people who think they own things or know they don't own things. People calling the shots. And I don't want to get too far into that because I don't want to become too outspoken and I don't want to attract the wrong attention from the wrong people. I don't want to go missing over 5 subscribers, okay? So when I refer to them, just know. Anyway, yep, it's a good start.